Hey guys, I'm back with another action figure review, and this time we're going to take a look at the Iron Man 3 Marvel Legends Ultron. Pretty cool figure, and happy to have completed Ironmonger, and I think it's pretty funny that this figure was one of the ones in the wave, considering Ultron had not yet appeared in any of the movies, but is now confirmed to be the villain in the Avengers 2. So I wonder if Hasbro knew, if like they were privy to this information before everybody else was, or it was just a coincidence. But pretty cool nonetheless to kind of get this figure in advance. It kind of makes me wonder what they're going to do for the Avengers figures. I mean, I guess they'll do a movie, whatever he looks like in the movie, because he won't look exactly like this, I'm sure. But anyway, I will show you the box. Take a look at the figure afterwards. Picked this up on Amazon for, it was like 17 or 18 bucks or something, unfortunately, but I had a coupon, as I said in my Mark 42 review, and so it came out to about retail or a little less. You got the Ultron. You at the top is just the Iron Man packaging, and on the back you've got a shot of the prototype figure, which looks totally different in that this is basically, it looks like a metallic silver, and the figure itself is absolutely not. Sorry guys, I got my windows open for the summer. And here we have some artwork of Ultron, and the likeness is not too bad on this figure, I don't think. So we'll take a look. Just the rest of the wave, which I've already reviewed all of, and Ironmonger will be coming at you next. So here we go. Ultron, Ultron, Ultron. How do we like Ultron? I have to say, this figure's not bad. I've seen a lot of reviews of this guy, and the original Marvel Legends Ultron, and the Marvel Select Ultron, and it seems to be that the Marvel Select is the go-to, because the prior Marvel Legends was no good, and this one is okay. But, you know, this is good for me. I mean, I don't mind. I kind of wish he was metallic silver, like they show on the prototype on the back of the package. I think that would be a lot nicer. This is, it's cast in basically a pearlescent white, and it's got that marbling effect like a lot of the other figures in this series. And then they kind of hit him with some blue airbrushing. I guess it's, you know, supposed to be shading, but it basically looks really random in the places they put it. Kind of like on the inside of the leg, right under the chest, and it's kind of one of those sloppy, let's do some shading things, and I honestly would have preferred them not doing that, but not a big deal. And you can see right here on this leg part, you see that marbling? Yes. Very prominent in some areas. Especially on this figure where it's entirely cast, basically, and the only painting is the red and the airbrush. So yeah, you don't see it as much, like I mean on the Mark 42 where there's some more gold and stuff, but anyway, I'll give you a good look at the face. Not a bad face sculpt. Paint's pretty clean. He's got like a little bit of red bleeding onto like these little, I don't know if you call them teeth, but right there. The sort of antennas are soft rubber, so they bend. These shoulder pads are hard plastic, and they move, kind of like butterfly wings. Boop, boop. And they've got some red paint on the top there. So then the rest here is just, you know, just sculpted. Just gonna show you through it a little bit. Get some sculpting on the kneecaps here. So, you know, he looks like a robot. He's got these big chunky boot bottoms, which look kind of cool. The arms. The back, it's cool. It looks like this. You can kind of hear that. It has the like ridges. I don't know. I think it looks cool. It's kind of like his spine, only he doesn't, you know, have a real one. He's just got all these lines are all sculpted in, so that's cool. And on his butt. And let me just see if you can see that blue airbrushing. I mean, it's kind of pretty, but I don't know if it's really necessary, especially when it's not really, it doesn't seem to be super well thought out. But it's like under the neck too. Oh, that's another thing. His jaw here is like a rubber. The whole head is, you know, like a plastic, but then the jaw is a rubbery, so you can kind of like move his mouth a little bit. It's not going to stay in any position other than there, but it's kind of fun to just be like, oh, I'm Ultron. I don't know. But anyway, so I'll just go through articulation, I guess. I mean, there's really not too much to say about this guy other than showing you the sculpt, because there's not really any paint work. Other, you know, that's about it. He's got an open hand on the left side and a fist on the right. I think that's about all there is. So I'll go through articulation now. You got 360 at the head. It's on a ball disc, so it does go down and up, crazy up. Like, look at that. Looks like he just broke his head. So that's really nice. For some reason, I also like that the disc is small. I mean, it's smaller than most other figures. Like, let's see, the Mark 42, for example, has this like big fat disc. I don't know why I'm like making a note of this at all, but maybe that's why it makes it move back farther. I don't know. But anyway, so like I said, these shoulder pads go up, so you can raise the arms all the way up. It looks kind of silly though because it starts to hit it, but you can do it. And they move really smoothly. The bicep has a swivel, double jointed elbow, but unfortunately it stops at this glove piece. So really could have just been a single joint. I think that's about 90 degrees, a little over 90 degrees maybe. You could have achieved that with a single jointed, I think. But whatever. No glove swivel, but you do have a swivel at the wrist as well as a hinge. Same on both sides. And then you have an ab crunch, which is unlike the Iron Man figures, most of them. And it's pretty smooth and pretty good range of motion. And you can see some detail in the armor when you move it back. It looks pretty cool. He does have a waist swivel as well, so he's more like a regular human than Iron Man, which is funny because Iron Man is a human. But you have, unfortunately, Y-jointed hips, which I actually got stuck just before filming this review, and I was like sitting here twisting it around trying to get it right. So you gotta watch out for those. But they do get good movement, and you got a built-in thigh swivel with that, as well as double jointed knees, which again, I mean, could have made them single because you've got these big cuffs on both the thigh and the boot, and they just hit each other, and you can't get the knee any farther back. So I don't know. And no swivel at the boot. You have a swivel at the foot and a hinge, but no rocker because you have these big, I don't know what they are, on his feet. So it is a kind of cool thing though, because you can see this is basically where the joints are, and it kind of looks like, it kind of conceals them in a way because they're there, but these pieces are also there. So yeah. And that's about it for Ultron. So again, I forgot to show you the Ironmonger piece, so I will do that, and we'll wrap it up, if he'll stand. Yeah, he doesn't have any particularly loose joints like Iron Man did, but he does have just kind of generally, like, not tight. They're not, I wouldn't call them loose, but they're just not tight. So he does have a little trouble standing, especially because he doesn't have the ankle rockers, but not a big deal. He can stand. He did come with the head to Ironmonger, so it's funny because he has kind of a small head, but looks pretty good. Well, there you go. Looks pretty good, and you'll see more of that in the next review. So, thank you again for watching, guys. This has been my review of the Iron Man 3 Marvel Legends Ultron, and Ironmonger will be coming up next, and I hope to see you guys Friday night, August 30th, 9:30 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Rob's Rogues channel. For me, Rob's Rogues, and ODC, that's me, doing a live Google Hangouts. Plug, 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 plug. Whoop. And I I said that wouldn't happen again, didn't I? If only I had ended that 5 seconds sooner. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.